In the very first episode of this show, we covered the three basic Macedonian salads. It was the cucumber salad, the cabbage salad, and the shopska salad. And I'll be honest with you, I thought I pretty much covered all the basic salads there. But, it being wrong is sexy, then I was drop dead wrong. Because I forgot a big one, and it's become one of my favorite salads there. So, it's time that we covered it. So, prepare yourself, because today, we're going to make the Macedonska Mixed Salad. My name is Nick Zadovsky, and this is the Better Balkan. Let's get started. Before I do, let's suit up. By the way, I want to give a very special thank you to my cousin Kitty over in Macedonia, who's the one that made this amazing apron for me. Kitty, thank you so much. I will cherish this forever. So, let's put this bad boy to good use. First things you're going to need, old true blue, or green in this case, a green cabbage. What we're going to do is chop it in half. Very similar to the cabbage salad. Once you have it cut in half like this, what you want to do, here's your root end right here. We're going to keep that up, and what you want to do is cut little slivers right down the middle like that. And they should start looking like this. Nice and thin. The knife is the old school traditional way of chopping up this salad. If you're good at that, God bless you. But for the rest of us, we like to use a mandolin slicer. Looks something like this. They come in all shapes and sizes. Like I said before in the cabbage video, this one's mine. It comes in this cool little pouch. It collects everything. So with that, what I'm going to do is take my cabbage and just run it on top of the mandolin slicer. See how easy that is? These things are a great investment. Unless you like the knife, then use the knife. As we start slicing it, you'll see in the bottom piece, it starts to collect all your cabbage that you're going to use in your salad. Keep chopping until you got enough for however many people you need. Okay, this ought to be enough. So you can see right there, we filled it up. We're going to put this aside and move on to the next one. Now that the cabbage is done, we're going to switch off and pick up one morkov. Also, on our mandolin slicer, we're going to switch off to the grater setting. So, we're going to add this in here, and all you're going to do is grate up the carrot. Just like before, we're going to take our carrot and just start grating it until you got enough for your salad. When you're done grating the carrot, you'll have a nice pile that looks like this. Nicely perfect shredded carrot. And finally, a beet. Raw, uncooked, živo, uštekloca. Beets are so good for you, and if you need a reason to put them in your diet more, this salad is perfect for it. So, we're just going to take a beet and we're going to peel it. Now that our beet is peeled and our hands look like we've been involved in a murder, what we're going to do is take our same grate that we used for the carrots and we're going to grate the beet. Just as simple as that. So we're going to take the beet and you're going to grind it up just like that, just like the carrot, and you want the same amount as you did with the carrot. The fun thing about beets is there's the Food Network's gore porn. I love beets. And when you're done, the beets will look like this. If you want your Balkan tip of the day, when chopping up beets, wear gloves. Wear them a lot. After you've chopped them all up, you put the cabbage in the middle, carrots and beets on the sides, and you have one of the most colorful salads that I've ever seen. It is pretty. It's really colorful, but ever since I was in Macedonia, everybody there kind of turned me on to the idea of much more dazzling presentations. And this salad is pretty, but I think we can jazz it up a little bit more. Let's kick it up a notch. Get yourself a tomato and cut it in fours. Just like that. Right down there. Right down there. Now, a small cucumber and back to your mandolin slicer with the straight edge piece. And what we're going to do is cut long ways because we want long ribbons. If you don't have a mandolin slicer, you can use a vegetable peeler with this too. It works just fine. You don't need this many, but I like to have extras. And after you're done, you'll have long pieces that look like this. Let's start to assemble. First things we're going to do, take our long ribbons of cucumbers, put that there almost like a border, and grab one of your tomatoes, just like that. And on the other side. And right there. there. And right there. And of course we can't forget our cherry on top, 1 olive. Now that is one damn pretty salad if I do say so myself. But remember, it is called the Macedonian Mixed Salad. Why do they call it that? It's not because there's a bunch of stuff mixed up in there. Basically, the great thing about this salad is you mix it up yourself. You serve it with a set of tongs like this, and you basically, you want to get some salads, you want a little bit of cabbage, you take a little bit of carrots, or you don't. You take whatever you want. Let's talk about your dressing. The dressing could not be any easier. All you gotta do is get yourself a little oil and vinegar dispenser, like I got here. This was a gift from Kiefi, Anita, and Adriana, my cousins over in the old country. Hi guys, and thank you for this thing. It's great. It's really pretty, and it's also very practical. I have red wine vinegar in there, and then surrounded by olive oil. You can use any kind of vinegar you want. You can use any kind of oil you want. So you just leave it on the table, and then after you get whatever salad you want, you can just make your own vinaigrette. Have some salt and pepper ready to go. Also, never forget you need a little bit of rakia to put the salad down, and it's a good day. Remember, there's no such thing as salad for one. Always make sure you share it with your friends and loved ones. My name is Nick Sadowski. This has been The Better Balkan.